like a city that is on the fault of earthquakes. Madrid's restless pulse after Zidane's separation in 2018. Friends, welcome to this video. In this video we are going to have a look at Real Madrid's situation and condition after Zidane's separation 2018, after winning the 13th title in UEFA Champions League. So stay with us until the end and smash the subscribe button and like this video. Thank you all. For an infinite time, this is Madrid small and dream cups and dreams that are constantly postponed and joys that are lost. From the outside, if you look at the story, the Bernabeu has the limitless peace of an endlessly long sunny day. That's not wrong, the most proud team in Europe, in the new format, in the old format. By every measure and standard, they are the best. A brand so powerful that it brings home 2 Ballon d'Or winners in one summer. And a collection so resilient that even with the plague of Rafa Benitez, it can bring forth the most spring blossoms in the last nights of March. However, this magnificent statue, this superhero with his entwined muscle who has made and women, old and young, crazy for more than 100 years, on top of this marble statue, repeatedly heard the sound of his body breaking under the stone above and below the mill. This shows that despite the popularity of Captain Sergio Ramos, there has never been an appreciative Madridismo who has not at least once, in the midst of grief and despair, been filled with the pleasant thought that I wish these cups were on the hands of the holy Iker Casillas above and below. This shows that just a few years ago, there was talk of whether Carletto's team could achieve the record of the most consecutive victories or not, whether Carletto's team is the best club team in history or not, and many other similar thoughts. Injuries piled on Madridismo's head in such a way that their only achievement at the end of the season was these meaningless memories and Carletto, who was put aside, and that's it. It shows that seconds after the 3 times rotation of the most important European tournament under the fingers of Captain Sergio, the superstar of the team says that his time in Real Madrid was good, and it makes the hearts of millions of fans empty. And the superstar of the final game, very similar to people whose fans' feeling are the last thing to think about. He talks about the uncertainty of his future and the dizziness of these consecutive shocks. It's not over yet, that the most unbelievable possible decision is made in less than 5 minutes to sweep away the remnants of the remaining pleasure and take them with himself. And there is Madridismo and dream cups and dreams that are constantly postponed and pleasures that are lost. These eyes are sad farewell eyes, the wet eyes of living, a look that stood so indifferently in front of our astonished eyes many times and then blinked. It's as if they haven't been here since the first day and haven't left their footprints on our every second. As if he wants to force this reality to the bone marrow of the most stubborn fans of Madrid that there is no permanent happiness. As if he wants to teach the path of conquering the biggest football temples and open a way to temples of people's heart, and to point out once and for all that we should take care of ourselves and live in the moment and not to tie the knot of hope for any tomorrow, because promises do not necessarily mean staying, and there is no bond so permanent and unbreakable that it cannot be broken in 5 minutes.